guys, welcome back to today's video. Today we are going to be talking about toxic-free perfumes. Yes. Don't you think we are all constantly subjected to toxins, pollutants, environmental aggressors, the radiations and stuff, and it does eventually take a toll on our health over a long period of time, and we as consumers are constantly looking for ways to abate the harmful effects of these toxins. Now, I know the beauty industry has been really steering towards the trend of going toxin-free, phthalate-free, preservative-free, because that is what the consumer is demanding. And that is a chasm that has already been created, especially in the perfume industry. And there are certain very amazing perfume brands that have now come up, which are actually going completely toxin-free, because obviously health is a priority over everything else. So today we are going to be talking about a brand which goes by the name of Skylar. Now, the brand has come to create a lot of popularity and credibility in the perfume industry, especially because it is completely toxin-free. It is free of all kinds of all that nasty ingredients that you do not want in your perfumes. It is cruelty-free, it is vegan, it is clean, and it is hypoallergenic, which means it is not going to cause any kind of allergy, especially for people who are sensitive to perfumes. So this brand is available online as well as at some select Sephora stores. So let's dive a little bit deeper into the kind of perfumes that they've come up with, the notes, the kind of feeling and the mood that each one evokes, and all of that coming up. Now, since the brand is mostly available online, the consumer would not get to spray it on and test the perfume before purchasing it. So the company came up with a very innovative idea as to providing you with a perfume palette of all their 6 signature scents. Now, I will briefly describe each scent. The scents go by the name Isle, Coral, Arrow, Meadow, Capri, and Willow. My personal favorite is the Isle. Now, among all these, the most popular is the Isle because it's the most versatile of the lot, but all these 6 perfumes are amazing. So I will go ahead and describe the notes of each of these perfumes and then describe how you can layer on these perfumes to customize a scent that best suits your mood, your feel, and your personality. So let's first start with how you're supposed to apply this perfume. You're supposed to apply it on both your wrists. You rub it in, and then you apply it on your neck. Now, the Isle perfume is beachy, dewy, and fresh, all inspired by the ocean. It has the notes of subtle citrus and spiced sandalwood, which will give you that feeling of being completely relaxed and just ready to take on the day. Then comes your Coral. Coral, as described by them, is your happiness booster perfume. And rightly so. It's a very happy perfume. So if you want to feel happy, if you're really feeling gloomy and dull during the day, I'm sure the Coral will give you that pick-me-up instantly. It's got a touch of apple blossom as well as grapefruit. Whenever I have sprayed on this perfume, I just find myself smiling all day. I mean, perfumes can have such a beautiful effect on us. Now, the third on the list is Arrow, which is spicy, warm, and seductive, and it literally pierces through your heart in a good way, as though you're just ready to take on the world. And it's got the warm notes of patchouli and jasmine. The fourth one on the list is Meadow. Now, Meadow, as the name suggests, is very floral, chic, and just beautiful and feminine. It's got notes of rose, tuberose, and orange blossom, and just leaves you feeling feminine, chic, as though you've been drowned into a floral fantasy. So if you're into meadowy floral scents, this will be a perfect scent for you. The fourth one on the list is Capri. Capri is basically your citrus escape. Now, the Capri has notes of bergamot, neroli, and sparkling wine. It's basically your carefree indulgence, as though you are on a luxurious vacation. So yes, it does smell very citrusy, but not overwhelming or overpowering in any way. It just makes you feel alive. It just makes you feel carefree. It just makes you feel relaxed. It just makes you feel like you're on a citrusy holiday, if that makes sense. So if you're into citrus perfumes, the Capri will be your best bet. The sixth one is the Willow. Now, the website describes the Willow perfume as earthly enchantment. Now the Willow is best suited for people who just love the smell of the outdoors. It's woody, it's lush, and it's cool. So the Willow will give you that sense of serenity that you actually get from the outdoors. So if you're an outdoor person, I think Serenity would be your best fit. Now why I thought of reviewing these perfumes is primarily because they are toxic free, and there are very few brands out there that are making such high quality perfumes. So coming on to part 2 of the video is about how you can layer on these scents to get a customized scent which actually goes with your natural chemistry, your personality, and the kind of mood that you're in. Personally, I love the combination of Capri and Isle because it just gives you that feeling of an island getaway. Immediately, you're just ready to take on the world. That's the kind of feeling that I get when I spray on this combination of Capri and Isle. That being said, Isle is one of their most famous perfumes, so you can layer it on with anything. But then again, you can just experiment and see which combo suits you the best. So the ideal combinations that their website describes is as Arrow and Willow, Arrow and Meadow, Capri and Isle, which I have already tried, Capri and Meadow, Coral and Capri, Coral and Arrow, Isle plus Meadow, Isle plus Willow, Capri and Willow. Now all of their scents are handmade in Los Angeles, and all of their ingredients are sourced from throughout the world. For example, the vanilla comes from Madagascar, jasmine comes from India, and a bergamot comes from Italy. The organic sugarcane alcohol is from eco-friendly distillery based in Oregon. Again, this brand is very clean, it's conscious, and it's very customizable. And this entire palette costs $20. And when you go on to buy the actual perfume, they will actually refund this $20. I think it's a great way to try on the brand. And again, like I said, I do find with regards to performance, I do find that the performance is quite good. I mean, it does last for many hours. It is not an EDP, it is an EDT. And from the palette, you get 6 bottles of 1.5 ml each. So I think for the cost that they are offering, it is a pretty good deal to try on the palette and see for yourself if this is a good brand that you would want to go for, especially if you're looking for clean, toxic-free perfumes. Alright guys, I hope that was a fun video, and stay tuned for my next video that is coming up next week. That is again an amazing discovery, and I hope to continue this journey of bringing to you more credible products that I discover and find, and we can traverse this beautiful journey together. You take care of yourself wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.